I sure hope it's a girl this time. I've had it up to here with boys. Cain, all he wants to do is sit around and watch things grow. And Abel, he's always up to something. Drives his brother crazy. Having them two sure weren't no picnic. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Then, when you're holding them, Adam, he sure does enjoy the cleaving part of things. Sometimes I wonder if we was meant to have children back there in the garden, or if God mightn't have just taken one of my ribs and quicker than you can blink an eye, a baby. Oh, I try to tell him what it was like back then. Walking in his presence, sensing his breath, the deep color of things. Everything was so pretty. Well, Cain, he just falls asleep. And Abel fidgets wanting to get on with his work. We have to sacrifice now. Stones and a fire. Firstborn, first fruits, just trying to get through to him. Seems kind of silly when we was so close before. I often go back to that day, you know. Goes over and over in my mind. Why? I don't know. I mean, I know what I did was wrong. Look at us. But sometimes I don't think it was fair for me to get all the blame. I mean, it was Adam who told me what God said about that tree in the middle of things. I didn't hear it firsthand. It was passed down. And I wasn't trying to be like God or anything. You know, Adam, he's a good man and all, but sometimes he just don't get things straight. And you know how it is when you kind of dwell on what people say. Like, I know he said not to eat the fruit, but did he say we couldn't touch it, or lie in its shade, or pick a piece of the fruit and make a centerpiece of it for the table? You see what I mean? And it's not like I was trying to be better than God. But I did it. I ate the fruit. Had a very sweet taste. And that serpent, he was cagey. And after I ate it, I suddenly felt cold. The breathing had stopped. I could hear the wind blowing, the leaves rattling around. But that didn't come till later. And Adam, he just stood there. I never seen that look in his eyes before. I just held the fruit out. And I think he knew something had gone wrong. He didn't take it. I think he was waiting to see what was going to happen to me. After all, none of us knew about this dying thing. And then I said, Adam, I've eaten of this fruit and it has a sweet taste. And I've saved some for you. And I have a feeling that if you don't take a bite, we are never going to be together again. So please, please take a bite. And then I cried. I cried for the loneliness and the shame and the fear that gripped my heart. He took it then. It was like something broke in him before he ate it. Oh, we was still together, but not like before. He blamed me that only that one time, but never again. We had it all. We lost it. You know, I watched Cain and Abel growing up. They learned right from wrong step by step. Put your finger in the fire and it gets burned. You tell a little white lie and sooner or later it'll catch up to you. Adam and me, we never got our fingers burned. We never suffered the consequences for little things, for doing wrong. It was one chance, do or die, so they say. Still, if I had to do it over again, if I only had another chance to do it over again. Cain, I got your fruit here. He won't even pick fruit for the offering to the Lord. Cain, do you hear me?